Hello, I am so late to this one. I apologize. But this is the 10 months on testosterone update video. It is the 14th. My 10 months was on the 1st of December. Yeah, it's been a busy start to this month. But also, I think I procrastinated when I did have time at the very start of the month because there genuinely isn't much to update on. In fact, there isn't really anything. So I'm gonna go through the very small amount of updates I have right now. First things first, I changed the type of testosterone I'm on. I changed from Testogel to Testovan, which is not very big of a change, but it's just a cheaper version. It's still gel. I forgot to go get the thing. Let me go get the thing. This is what it looks like. It's got an applicator, which is kind of nice. I'm kind of enjoying not having to use my hands and experience the sensory how, which is that. But that being said, my main issue with this is the fact that it doesn't dry down as well as Cessagel. Like, it really just doesn't. It just goes sticky. And I do not have the time to wait like 15 minutes for it to dry down properly before getting dressed in the morning. So yeah, that is the only issue with this. Otherwise, there's honestly not much different about it. It's just cheaper, which is good. I don't have to pay as much money now that I'm living on my own in London, which is expensive as a student. So I don't have to spend as much of my money. I think it went down from like 160 something for 3 months worth to 105. So that's a pretty big discount. So I appreciate Gender Hormone Clinic for doing that for me. But yeah, that's honestly been the main change this month. It's just the type of gel that I'm on. So I think the first thing that we should do change-wise is the voice update, because I think there has been a slight change, but I'll let you guys be the deciders on that. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice pre-T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 1 month on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 2 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 3 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 4 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 5 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 6 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 7 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 8 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 9 months on T. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 10 months on T. And this is my voice pre-T. And this is my voice 10 months on T. Yeah, I was ill, to be fair, I think just before I recorded this, or like a week or two before. So I think that might have had an impact on it, but I do think it has dropped a bit, and I'm going to gigs and stuff, and I've realised by that when screaming at the top of my lungs singing, and just that singing wise, my voice has definitely got lower, like without even trying to make it go low. My just natural range is lower now, which is kind of cool. Another thing I have been doing is I have been shaving these bits because they got very visibly noticeably long under here. You definitely cannot see it on camera. You could not see them even if I left them. But I'm also questioning shaving off my little pathetic mustache to see how long it takes to grow back, because I've never shaved it before, and I'm kind of intrigued to see what happens. But if I do, despite the fact that I will miss it, the period that is gone. So I don't know. Leave in the comments whether you think that's a good idea or not. Apparently, it will grow back thicker and more dense, so might be a good idea in the long run. And honestly, literally the last thing I have to talk about, this video is so short.
I definitely could have done this a while ago. That's the guy I thought about is just, I think there's been like a slight body change. Like this bit, I think has got a little wider, but I question it and change my mind every time I like think I see it. So maybe it's just like ever so slightly that to the point where it's not really making much of a difference. But there is so little to say, and it's one thing I did notice. So despite the conflict in my own mind, I thought I may as well mention it. But yeah, that's about it. Honestly, I have a feeling the 11-month one, given I'm already halfway through this month and this is nothing else, I have a feeling the 11th one is going to be very similar to this and the just lack of anything. But I will be doing a full update for 12 months, which I think is where I'm going to end the testosterone updates because month to month there isn't really much happening now. And it's more left with like the very drawn out over time changes. So I think I'm going to switch to like every 6 months from the 1 year mark on. I appreciate you guys sticking around, keeping updated on this journey, and I will see you next time. Bye.